If recently you have noticed that standing up from a chair feels a little more demanding than it used to, or that the steps in your home seem slightly taller than you remember, you are not alone. If you catch yourself reaching for the table, the wall, or the arm of the chair before standing up, not because you are lazy, but because you want to feel steady and safe, this message is meant for you. These small changes often arrive quietly. They do not announce themselves loudly. They simply show up one day as hesitation, caution, or the need to pause before moving. Many people over the age of 60 are told that this is simply what getting older looks like. They hear phrases like, "That's normal at your age," or "Everyone slows down eventually." While aging does bring changes, what you are experiencing is often not just about how many birthdays you have celebrated. In many cases, it is about how your muscles and nervous system are being used, or more accurately, how they are not being used. Research consistently shows that after the age of 60, if the muscles in your legs are not challenged in the right way, they begin to lose strength little by little each year. This loss does not happen overnight. It happens quietly, almost invisibly. Week by week, month by month, the muscles become less responsive. You may still feel fine overall, yet certain movements begin to require more effort. Standing up, climbing stairs, stepping over small obstacles, or catching yourself when you lose balance all begin to feel less automatic. The difference between an older adult who continues to stand, walk, and move independently and someone who gradually becomes dependent on assistance is rarely just about age itself. The true difference is leg strength, coordination, and whether the muscles and nerves are still receiving the signals they need to stay active and responsive. Strength is not just about power. It is about communication between your brain and your body. In this video, I will guide you through 5 simple exercises that can be done using a sturdy chair. These movements are not designed for the gym. They are not about appearance, competition, or pushing your body to exhaustion. They are designed to send very specific, very important signals to your legs, signals that your body needs more than ever after 60. Among these 5 movements, there is one that is often overlooked, yet it plays a crucial role in the split second when you almost lose your balance and need your body to respond immediately. Before we move into the exercises themselves, it helps to understand what is happening inside your body. Age-related muscle loss has a medical name. It is called sarcopenia. In simple terms, when muscles are not asked to work in a challenging and meaningful way over long periods of time, they begin to shrink. They weaken. They lose their ability to protect you during daily movements. After 60, changes also occur in your nervous system. The body naturally becomes less efficient at recruiting fast-reacting muscle fibers. These are the fibers that help you react quickly, catch yourself, and stabilize when something unexpected happens. Unless these fibers are deliberately stimulated through resistance, even gentle resistance, they begin to fall asleep. When they remain inactive for too long, your body adapts in subtle ways. You may begin walking more slowly. Your steps may become shorter. You may start avoiding stairs or uneven surfaces. You rely more on your hands, railings, furniture, or other people. None of this happens because you are weak-minded or unmotivated. It happens because your body is trying to keep you safe using the tools it still trusts. Over time, these small adjustments can quietly reduce your independence, not because your body is incapable, but because it has not been reminded of what it can still do. The encouraging news is that your muscles and nervous system are not finished. Even later in life, they can still respond when they receive the right signals. They are waiting for consistency, safety, and clarity. Large studies involving older adults consistently show that people with lower leg strength are far more likely to struggle with standing up, walking independently, and maintaining balance. They are more likely to rely on canes, walkers, or assistance from others. Research comparing people who only walk regularly with those who combine walking and strength exercises reveals an important truth. Walking is excellent for heart health, circulation, and mental well-being. but walking alone is often not enough to maintain the kind of leg strength and reaction speed that protects against falls. This does not mean you should stop walking. Walking remains incredibly valuable. However, if your goal is to continue standing up on your own, climbing stairs confidently, and reacting quickly when you stumble, your legs need an additional type of stimulus. This stimulus can come from simple resistance-based movements that can be done safely while seated. Now imagine yourself sitting in your usual chair at home. It might be in your living room, kitchen, or bedroom. Picture your body as it is today. As we go through each movement, notice which muscles are involved and what real-life moment that movement supports. These exercises are not about performance. They are about preparation for everyday life. The first movement focuses on strengthening the muscles at the front of your thighs, the muscles responsible for straightening your knee and helping you rise from a seated position. Sit upright in your chair. Your back may lightly touch the backrest or remain slightly away from it. Place both feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Slowly straighten one leg in front of you, lifting your foot until your knee reaches a comfortable position. You do not need to force it straight. As you lift, take a slow count in your mind. Pause briefly at the top and notice the muscles working. Then slowly lower your foot back to the floor with control. Repeat this movement several times on one leg before switching to the other. This exercise is not about height or speed. It is about sending a clear message to your thighs that they are still needed. Every time you stand up from a chair, from your bed, or from the toilet, these muscles play a critical role. Strengthening them helps reduce reliance on your arms and hands. The second movement targets your calf muscles, which play an essential role in balance and shock absorption. Sit tall with both feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your heels, keeping the balls of your feet grounded. Rise as high as feels comfortable. Pause briefly, then lower your heels back down slowly. Repeat this movement in a controlled manner. As this becomes easier, you can try lifting one heel at a time. Keep your knees facing forward and your posture upright. Strong calves help your body make rapid adjustments when you walk on uneven ground, step onto a slippery surface, or get bumped unexpectedly. They often make the difference between recovering balance and falling. The third movement involves lifting your knees while seated. This helps activate the muscles responsible for lifting your legs and stabilizing your core. Sit closer to the front edge of your chair with your back straight. Lightly rest your hands on your thighs or the sides of the chair if needed. Slowly lift one knee as if marching in place. Only lift as high as you can control comfortably. Lower it slowly, then switch to the other side. This movement supports everyday tasks like stepping over a threshold, climbing into the shower, or clearing a curb. The ability to lift your foot cleanly reduces the risk of tripping. The fourth movement focuses on controlled sitting. This is a skill many people overlook, yet it is essential. Sit near the front of your chair with your feet firmly planted. Lean slightly forward from your hips. Gently lift your body just a small distance off the chair, then slowly lower yourself back down with control. The goal is a quiet, smooth landing. This movement strengthens the muscles that control sitting down safely. When people drop heavily into chairs, the brain learns to avoid the movement altogether. Practicing control teaches your body that you can manage this transition safely and confidently. The final movement is subtle but powerful. Sit upright with your feet flat on the floor slightly in front of your knees. Press your feet gently but firmly into the ground as if you are about to stand, without actually standing. Hold the pressure while breathing normally, then relax. This trains your nervous system to quickly recruit strength when needed. In real life, when you slip or stumble, you do not have time to think. Your body must react instantly. This movement safely rehearses that response while seated. Let me share a brief story. A woman in her mid-70s avoided stairs for years. She always held the railing tightly and needed reassurance from others. Standing up required pushing with her arms. She began practicing these simple chair exercises a few times per week. After several weeks, she noticed she could stand without using her hands. She climbed stairs slowly but independently. What mattered most to her was not feeling younger, but feeling capable in her own home. Leg strength after 60 is not about extremes. It is about confidence, safety, and independence. If you feel weak or have not exercised in a long time, start gently. Choose just a few movements and practice them several times per week. Keep sessions short. Consistency matters more than intensity. As you progress, you can gradually include all the movements and increase repetitions if your body allows. Always listen to your body. Stop if you feel sharp pain or dizziness. Keep your breathing steady. Do not rush. These exercises are not about impressing anyone. They are about preserving your ability to stand, walk, and live independently. You are not too late. You are not broken. Even in your 60s and 70s, your body can still respond when guided with patience and care. If you are still here, consider sharing which movement you plan to try first. Your experience may help someone else feel less alone. And if you would like more guidance like this, stay connected. Small, steady steps can help your legs support you for many years to come.